All right, in this video, I'm going to show you how to add a free section to your community where you can put content for people to create an account to get access to, how to create their accounts, how to give them access, and some strategies that I'm using to utilize Circle as my one-stop for everybody now. I've basically coalesced all of my content into Circle, and I'm going to show you how I'm making it work. Here is my community. Everything right now, except for the free workshop space, is for paid members only. And if you're not a paying member, if you're not a member of Convology Plus, or if you haven't gotten access through any of my affiliate bonuses, you would see little lock icons. And when you click on these, you'd be shown the access restriction page. So here's what that page looks like. If you click on any of those spaces and you don't have access, you're going to get a tour of the community. You're going to be shown the 2 price points to get access. You're going to be shown testimonials. All of this 100% built inside of Circle. Now, the reason I love that is because I want to expose all the people that come to my free workshop section who sign up for content, whatever it might be, freebies, lead magnets. I want them to see all the stuff they don't have. I want them to be able to see that essentially a sales page, all of which they may never have been exposed to if all they did was watch some of my YouTube videos and probably never have visited my WordPress website. So the more I can sell in my community, the better. So here's what I've put together. I'm going to show you how I've done all of this. I created a separate section. I called it Other Resources. I'm not happy with that name. I think I'm going to eventually make it Free Members or Content Hub or something other than Other Resources. I don't love the name. I have a free workshop section in here. I like that because I'm going to be renaming my resource library, which essentially is where I put all of my replays for Q&As, mastermind videos, special tutorials that I make for the community, member workshops and downloads. All of that is in the resource library that I think I'm going to rename my member resources. I don't know. Don't love that name either. I'm going to come up with a new name for it. But essentially I have free workshops. I might have a section for free downloads, things like that. This is where this other resource space group is where I'm going to have all of my quote unquote free members living. Once they get access to it, what I've done is I've pinned a post here at the top. And by the way, if I edit this, let me go ahead and click customize. I've chosen to use a card view for this. I really love the card view. I love how you can use thumbnails. I think this is the right view for me. I think you're going to want to choose card view. I think most people will. Now, in addition to card view for this space, I have chosen to show a lock icon to non-members. I've added a lock screen. I'll show you how to do that for free members to get access to it. If someone just rolls up to my community, they're going to see everything is locked. They're going to click on the free workshops and it's going to say, hey, you got to have an account. I'll show you that. Now, in order to show that lock screen, we set it to private. If you set it to secret, no one can see it. If you set it to private, basically they'll see it, but they click on it, they have to get access to it. Now, under the content section in your community, you can go into pages. This is, by the way, where I made that paywall page that I showed you before here. If I copy the URL and go to it, here's that join Convology page. If I come back into here and I access my access restriction for free members page, I'll copy that URL. And here it is right now. It's going to be dressed up, but essentially this is my get access to my free members area page that they'll see if they try to access it. Basically access restriction. If you enter your name and your email and you hit submit, you will be granted access. Now this is built inside of Circle. This is a form and I'm going to show you how to make one of these, but let me quickly show you the basics of adding that Circle form to the page. It's very easy. You come into your page, you hit edit. It truly is just one of these elements that you can just drop onto the page, drop it in here, and it just works. I'll eventually add a video above telling people, hey, as a free member, you can get access to all these things, etc. Now, how do you get access to the forms feature? It is, fortunately or unfortunately, depending on how you look at it, part of the email hub. I've recently done an entire video walkthrough of the email hub, and I go through the forms feature as well. So I highly, highly, highly recommend you check out that video. I will link that in the description as well as at the end of this video. The pricing is not cheap. I mentioned it in the previous video as well. If you have less than 100 people, it's going to cost you nothing. But as soon as you break the 100 people mark all the way up to 1,000, as soon as you break 1,000 people, it jumps up in price again. But for now, 1,000 people is $19 per month. Here's the way that I look at it. If I have, this counts members and non-members, right? Free people, basically, depending on how you use it, it can count more. But I think for most people, the way to use this will be your paying members and your free members. Let's only use Circle's email hub for those people. Now, if I had 1,000 of those people, I don't have 1,000 paying members in Convology Plus, but I have roughly, let's say 200. So that gives me about 800 people, to a little bit of wiggle room here to be able to say, okay, I can get 800 free members into the email hub for $19 a month. And this allows me to utilize forms and a few other things I'm going to show you as we set up this free members section and walk through how to ascend people out of the free members to paid members. But again, the way that I look at it is 800 members, free members, $19 a month. If I can get one person per month to pay me just about any for anything I have, it more than pays for itself. So I think that's a pretty good deal. Now, if we come back into our community and we go to the marketing paper airplane here, this is the marketing section of your community. This is where if you've unlocked the content hub, you will have access to forms. And this is where I've just begun setting this up at the time of recording. You can see there's literally just 3 people who signed up for the workshop. Creating a form is super simple. You'll hit new form. I'm going to edit mine to show you how it works here. You can add elements on the left-hand side like text, paragraph, things like that into your form. You can add single, multiple choice drop-downs, numbers, email, name, field, etc. in here. When you click on things, you can edit the settings and content on the right-hand side. And when you click on the ending little box down at the very, very bottom, kind of hidden, this gives you the option to redirect people somewhere. I'm choosing to redirect them into the community and it'll log them right in. And there's like an invite token associated with it. You can also send them to like an end screen that just says, thanks for filling out the form. But I'm choosing to redirect them to a special invite link. So they fill out the form, give me their name, give me their email with the intent to become a free member. That's key because I'm redirecting them to this special invite link. I literally just made this yesterday, so bear with me here as I walk you through it. So we have our free member invite link. Invite links are something I've truly underutilized in my community because most people just join through other various mechanisms. I've got Zaps that add people. Most of my affiliate bonuses are granted by Zaps. Everything else is granted through paywalls. So I've never really used the invite links, but they're really, really cool. Because with our free member invite link, what we can do, I'm going to edit this to show you how it works. You'll just create a new link. You give the link a name, you assign a tag to people who join via this method. I assign the free member tag, and then you can set a custom redirect. I'm choosing that whenever somebody joins via this link, and here's what's really cool, right? Remember the concept here. They've either clicked on my locked free member section and want to become a free member to get access, in which case they fill out the form. I've got their name and their email. I redirect them to a screen that says, hey, great, sign up, let's create your account. They can enter their details and create their account. Upon doing so, I redirect them back into the free member section, the free workshops in this case section. Think about this workflow, right? So I'm utilizing this link. I could just send this link as it is to anybody. You could even just click on this link and I'll still get your name and your email. You'll still be tagged a free member and you will still trigger my workflows. We'll show you that in a second here. It's really cool stuff. But because they've joined via the invite link and not some other mechanism, I can control what they get access to. The next tab at the top here, and I've created an access group. I'll show you that next. And I've created an access group called free, what I call free member, that they get access to. And that's literally just going to unlock 2 spaces. If I click here and click edit, it's going to open up the access screen for the free member access group. And you can see here, I've literally just put getting started and free workshops into the access group. Now, how do you create access groups? I have an entire video on access groups and why you should absolutely 100% without a doubt be using them in your community instead of granting space access individually. Many reasons why. Go check out that video. But to create those, super easy. All you do is you go to your audience section, see access group, add, and then literally you'll be seeing this screen right here that says what content do you want to give people who get this access group. And then you can use that access group from a paywall. Someone joins a paywall, give them access to this group, right? For paid members. Someone fills out a form, which I just showed you, give them access to free members. Really powerful stuff. It is retroactive. It's future-proof. It's the way you need to be using Circle. So you might be thinking, well, didn't I need a workflow to grant somebody access to a space? No, that's the magic of using the invite links. It's so seamless. But individual resources like workshops, content, etc., that you might want somebody to sign up to through a form, you will want to use workflows for those. So just come right inside of the workflow section The trigger for me is going to be that they filled out a specific form. This one's for a particular workshop where I teach how to get started with high level. It's a completely separate tool. Now, what's cool about that, I've switched tabs here, is that if I come to my forms and I come into, let's just come into my test workflow. This is a completely separate one. And I go to ending. Here's what's cool. When I go to redirect, every form that I create, every single one of my forms will all redirect to that same invite link. One invite link for all of my free membership tier. Each individual form can be controlled at the workflow level so that if they fill out this particular form for my high level workshop, do this. If they fill out this particular form for my Thrive Apprentice workshop or for my choosing between Circle School and high level workshop, each of them can have their own workflow and their own subsequent emails, DMs, etc. So in this case, I have a workflow that says if they fill out this form, send them this email. And here's where we utilize Circle's email hub to send actual emails. So you can add an action to send an email, add a subject line, some preview text, and here's the email that if I click this edit button, now I'm using Circle's built-in email tool to customize the emails that go out to the person based on the form that they filled out. If somebody joined as a free member through my just generic free member form, I'll send them an email that says, hey, you've unlocked all this great content. Here you go. Don't forget, here's how to join. Here's how to get in. Oh, hey, and here's how you unlock everything else to become a full member. But in this particular case, this is for a specific workshop that somebody will have signed up for. I can embed that form that I showed you anywhere. It's just an iframe, I believe. So I can put it on my WordPress site, a high-level site, a Circle site. I can embed that anywhere I want it to go, including a lock screen that I showed you. So here I've got some text that says you've enrolled, access the workshop. This particular button, here's what's crucial to remember. This particular button links to that same invite link. That's key. I have to explain this. This workflow is being triggered. Remember, the workflow is being triggered by filling out that form. Filling out that form alone is not, in the way that I've set this up, is not enough to just give them access to that workshop. Filling out that form alone just gives me the ability to essentially email them. Clicking the button or being redirected automatically after filling out the form is what gets them into the community to create their account. And that's key because I want them to have an account. Why? You're going to see in a second as we build something on this together. But this option here basically gets them to create their account. What do? They get redirected right to my library. I talk to them about the workshop that they just filled out. I use my affiliate marketing strategy here. You get the idea. Again, the links in this email, for example, this one, if I copy this link, come here, I'm going to make this image also link to my invite link. Why? I want them in my community. Hopefully I've hammered that home. So we can save and exit out of this email right here. And now what would I want to do next? Well, I would probably want to also send them a DM. Hey, you joined for this particular workshop. So I can come down here and I can add another action to send a direct message. And I can say to them, hey, let's add in the member name. Right? Why? Because I've collected it. Or maybe I'll do first name. That's probably a little bit better. I'll do, hey, first name. I saw that you signed up for my high-level workshop. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out. I can essentially say whatever I want to in this DM to them. And I can hit continue and I can lock that in. So now they've gotten their welcome email and they've gotten a DM. I might even put a delay in here. I'll put a time delay of maybe 1 hour, right? 1 hour kind of gets them back in. That's fine by me. I'll delay an hour, DM them. And then I could add in a wait 2 days, send a follow-up email. I could sell to them. I could get them to tell me if they have any questions. I can engage them. I can essentially use this in the exact same way that I would any of my workshop funnels built in any email marketing tool, high-level, active campaign, whatever it might be. I've used them all. This would function identically. So now let's talk about this free section. Again, remember I set it up in the card view, but in the card view, you can create a post, which I've done here, and I've called it Free Workshop Library. That's literally just what I titled the post. And then I pinned the post to the top. So if I edit this post, you'll see here just a normal post with the title Free Workshop Library, added a button, which is a default feature you can do right inside of the content editor in Circle. So I have my button here. What does the button do? Goes to my sales page that I already showed you for Convology Plus. And then if I click the gear here, You can hide comments so you disable them and make it more like an announcement at the top. I've chosen to pin the post to the top. I hid it from featured areas as well because I don't want it like appearing to my whole community, but I pinned it to the top so that they would always see it. And that's all I did inside of that post. And by the way, I did not give it a thumbnail, but you could if you wanted an image to appear at the top. Additionally, also inside of your space as you're setting it up, you can add a cover to the top to give it a nice banner, but I just felt like it would push things down too far because I really wanted to hammer home all of the benefits inside of my membership. And that's what I'm using this for. I'm basically saying, welcome to my free area. In addition to the one thing you signed up for, you got everything. If you need assistance, DM me, right? I sent you a DM, which we built together. If you want to become a paid member, right, joining Convology Plus, you can access all of these great things. So it's basically an opportunity to sell. And then down below, here's going to be the essentially card view of all of my resources, which will over time look more something like this, right? But for now, as I'm just migrating all my workshops over, here's what it looks like. Now let's take a look at one of these workshops. So I'll go into both of them to show you. Very, very simple. I embed a video at the top. You can use Loom, you can use Vimeo, you can use Circle's native video. Whatever you use, put the video at the top. That's what I'm doing. And then I talk about things like affiliate bonuses and other things. That one's cool. I just posted that 43 minutes ago as I'm building this. And inside of my high-level workshop, one of my more popular ones right now, I talk about what they're going to learn in the workshop, what's next after the workshop, right? Take the course, go buy it type thing. Not a member of Convology yet? Look, you can become a member. Here's the great benefits. Here's another added benefit. All the great things. Why not sell them access right here from within the community? Again, I can't express how important it is to me to be able to give them an account in my community and to get them exposed to all the different levers that we can pull. For example, I can email them an email hub. I can DM them directly. They're going to get an email notification that says, hey, Doug just sent you a message. They're going to be like, whoa, what's this? They click on it. They're back in my community reading their DMs from me, where I'm engaging with them, helping them find their content, eventually selling them on becoming a member. Now, let's take a look at what this looks like big picture here. All right, we start here with the circle form. This can be embedded anywhere. They fill out the form, what happens? They're automatically redirected to our invite link. What does our invite link do? It creates their account inside of our community. At the same time, from filling out the form, we're using a workflow to send them an email. That email says, hey, here's your workshop. Here's how to get access. That link that they click sends them to the invite link, which adds them to the community, right? 2 ways in. They're not going to be able to avoid getting their account made. After our email, we are also DMing them. Hey, saw you signed up. Awesome. Here's how you get access. I'm here for you. It all feels really good. They get into the community. They access the content that they signed up for. They browse all of our other content, including our pinned post here that upsells them to our membership. Then they go in, they watch the content that they signed up for, and oh, hey, here's more opportunities to become a paid member. Now, there are several different ways that I could have set this up, but this way felt like the least amount of friction to me. It essentially guarantees that anybody who fills out a form gets a free account in my community. It guarantees that anyone who I'm going to be paying for as part of the Circle email hub is actually somebody that I can DM and engage and bring into my community. And it gives me a way to bring all of my content into my community into relatively one space. I could break it out into different spaces for downloads and workshops, or I could use topics, and I could use topics or workshops, topics for downloads. But this method allows me to take multiple tools, multiple locations, multiple funnels, multiple different places where I'm doing all these other things using zaps and automations and things that are just trying to connect all these tools together, bring them all into one place and give people a taste of what it will be like for them as paid members inside of Convology Plus, which is my community. I hope that walkthrough was helpful for how I'm implementing it. As you saw, I'm just getting started with it myself, so I'm going to hopefully share some results with you down the road. I have a lot of really cool plans for the things I'm going to do for integrating the Circle email hub into my community. I'll make plenty of more videos. But if you are interested in learning more about Circle, I have an entire playlist right here where you can watch all my Circle tutorials. But I recommend you check out this one next, which is all about the Circle email hub. I go into so many more details than I went into this video. And if you want access to my free content that you saw me kind of building with you in this video, links down below in the description.